Now, this is an odd one. This is a very strange story, and we don't really know whether Powellys was involved in setting this up. But the boys were on for a night out on the Sherbets in Bristol. Truly giving them a lift down to town. And suddenly there is an almighty crash out the front of the house. What's that? The boys go out and they find another car parked on top of Trudy's car. And a bloke in there going, and this car, apparently, has gone flying off the flyover. It's done something, it's come off the flyover and landed on top of Trudy's car. Now, is that true?
Yeah, but it's not good with me. I was quite keen for that.
And the case is still open. Conspiracy theorists agree with this. Absolutely. We move on to the Valley Meadows here.
It's a bit untidy.
Yeah. We've got the case of slavery, leaving poor Susie, I can't stand this mess any longer, to clean the kitchen at Valley Meadows for less than the minimum wage. In fact, she didn't get anything for it, but she just couldn't stand it anymore. It was the task of professional cleaner when bought. Car wrecking, this is true as well. Simo's girlfriend Minnie was pushed onto a lay-by out of our drive and decided we didn't like it driving. So we shoved it up the lay-by up the road. Unfortunately, the open door, which we used to see it through, got more like gatepost and ended. Now I know that one you're guilty of, because I helped push the Yeah, now, in my eyes, burglary, the finest crime, is pièce de résistance. It was the crime of the century, well, the last century. The infamous party at Bloody Meadows. I was, as usual, away in Holland for the week on business. On my return, I noticed a few things were amiss in my house. At this time, I was supposed to be living alone. However, just about every night I was there, so were both County and Simo on the sofa as usual. I had several sacks of clothes which were waiting to be either thrown away or taken to the charity shop. That's a good one. Charity shop. The contents of these sacks had been rummaged. Some of the contents turned up behind chairs and living room, sofa, and there were pictures skewered on the wall. And there were others clearly hung in the wrong place entirely. I still don't know why that was. And there were strange footprints on my bedroom windowsill. There was a rugby chorus. And clearly the whole thing was the result of some drunk people vainly attempting to tidy up after some missing. It was quite obvious. And so, after quizzing a lot of people at the Mount Hill, which was our boozer at the time, it turned out that after a particularly good evening at Seven Powellys, fueled by booze and the urgings of one Robin Davis, since the party, have invited half the boozer down to Valley Meadows and broken in via the porch roof and my bedroom window through a skylight. They proceeded to have what was described by many as one of the best parties ever.
Daddy.
The sacks have proved useful, the sacks of clothes have proved useful for a game which involved removal of clothing as an article at the time. And the girls had found all these clothes and they basically just got themselves dressed up in as much as they possibly could to avoid embarrassment. Anyway, in the pit of peak, I found County and Simo for 6 weeks, although I did get a bit bored and left back in after a few weeks of good behaviour. But I got a few free drinks at the pub as well. Everybody I met, you go to the party, you only drink.
Yeah, very cross.
The rugby ball turned up 6 weeks later, which was the next time I actually used the microwave. Now these two cases of home wrecking. Now, one of those is down to indoor golf, and we're not talking about getting the butter out on the golf. No, this is full-on in the kitchen. And the end wall is still pockmarked with golf ball index. Guilty?
Yeah, great.
Second count is Terrace House. Inviting all the boys round for a genocide. Dredging the pond, climbing out the window into the rose garden, covering up the evidence, hasty applied furniture polishing, a quick steam clean of the carpet. It's all true in this house. Yeah. Bit of fraud, Sally the Mountaineers football club is a striker. I'm not sure about that. Neither would they.
30 goals one season.
Money over one season. This is unproven money laundering, but getting the assistance from Irish Sharpie for everyone science. Now clearly, leading this lifestyle for many years, and being young girlfriends along the way, I don't mean old girlfriend. Along the road to meeting Sarah, there are a few lanes that have led to dead ends.
I didn't think he was going to use that.
I took that one out.
We can move on.
As far as South Africa and a few places. I don't think there are any roads like the flyover in Bristol. Order! And so, finally, under the influence of a good woman, Powellys has settled down to a life on the straight and narrow. Well, except for a bit of extra drunk and disorderly last Wednesday. So, I think it's best to pass a suspended sentence and we'll draw the line and the whole business. Sarah is that good woman, and as you can see, she and Powellys are very happy together. Jake and Charlie have taken well to their new father figure. And of course, they also have a child of their own. Finally, in my capacity as best man, I had a long and frank discussion with Powellys about marriage. Oh, I can tell you all now. He has assured me, this is such a terrible joke, that he will strive to be a model husband. And I looked up model in the dictionary, and apparently it's a miniature replica of the real thing. But I and everyone here wish you all the very best for your future together. And I would like to propose a toast to the bride and groom. Bride and groom.